Yo, what's going on YouTube fams? I'm your guy Rez, and I am back again with y'all on my channel for another dope video. Once again, welcome. So in today's video, guys, I'm going to be responding to an open challenge that was issued by a fellow YouTuber slash homie of mine that goes by Throwback King. He pretty much came up with this idea, which is called the Fab Five. And no, I'm not talking about the infamous Michigan team from college, and I'm not going to be doing timeouts in this video. The Fab Five challenge is: show us your favorite sneaker, your favorite collectible, your favorite hat, your favorite jacket, and your favorite jersey. So this one was a little hard for me, guys. I'm not gonna lie, because I just collect so many different things and I have so many different things of each category. So I tried to narrow it down, man. I went with my gut instinct on this one, and I think I did pretty well, man. I'm pretty comfortable with my picks, but why don't we start off with my favorites? Let's go with my favorite hat. So just to give you a little context, I was born and raised in San Jose, California, guys. And one of my favorite things about living in the Bay Area, specifically in San Jose, is my hockey team. So one of the things I really like about my hockey team is their dope hat logo right here from the 90s. This guy's right here is a vintage starter hat of my favorite hockey team known as the San Jose Sharks. So this is dubbed as, I've heard different names. I've heard this hat dubbed as the Crunch. I've heard it as the Shark Tooth or Shark Teeth of the vintage San Jose logo, man. But this logo has always been my favorite San Jose Sharks logo thus far, guys. I just love the overall, look and aesthetic of just how this logo, and even with the hats that Starter made back in the day, guys. This is a very old hat. This hat released in the 90s and we're at 2022, so 90s, 2000s, 10s, it's like 30-year-old hat. Crazy, right? Yeah, but this hat right here is definitely one of my favorite hats of all time from my collection. I wear it every now and then. I try not to wear it often because I don't want to mess it up. I know I got to get out of that mentality because I want to wear all my stuff. But yeah, man, this is a wool hat. This is the wool version right here. I know they made like 12 versions of vintage hats, and then they also have wool, but wool is like superior quality. There's the starter logo. All snaps are still intact, guys. As you can see right there, there's the tagging. Green underbill, which is such a beautiful thing, screams vintage, and I just love the jaggering teeth on the Sharks wood marking right there. So dope. And then the San Jose is just so freaking fire. On the side of this hat, you have the 90s Sharks logo right there. Classic look that is embroidered on, and that is a beautiful, beautiful touch. But as I mentioned, guys, this is one of my favorite hats. Definitely is something that I'll cherish for as long as I can. And like I said, being born and raised in San Jose, California, I'm very proud to rep my city. Very proud of this team. I'm still waiting for a freaking Stanley Cup championship, but yeah, man, one can only just cross our fingers and hope one day, I'll see one in my lifetime. But this is my hat for sure. All right, the next thing I want to focus on is my favorite sneaker of all time. So this one was a no-brainer for me, guys. Obviously, I have like my go-to sneakers, but one sneaker, if I had to pick one sneaker that I would be wearing for the rest of my life, bury me in, whatever, it would have to be this classic Jordan 1 sneaker right here, guys. So, I'm a big Jordan 1 guy. I know, hype beast, whatever you want to call it, guys. I've always loved Jordan 1s. I've always loved Dunks. I've always loved SBs, before the craze began. But, like I said, I genuinely I love this sneaker, guys. Specifically this colorway right here. Just the history behind it, with the Band 1 commercial, where they put the brick, and then, Jordan got fined every time he wore this because of the colors and stuff like that. Like, just that whole lore in itself, with the Jordan mythology of this, the Air Jordan signature sneaker line has obviously, created a lot of buzz about this, and of course this sneaker being worn by Michael Jordan. But like, to be honest with you guys, like, if this didn't have Michael Jordan's name on it and it was just its sneaker like itself, I would still probably be wearing these for the rest of my life, man, because I just love the way that this sneaker looks. I love this combo, of black and red. It's just such a simple sneaker, and it is a timeless classic. I wish that this shoe, Nike would release this Vans or Converse in that scale, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like this shoe should be a timeless classic from now until the end of time, you know what I mean? Like it sucks because I know like a lot of people who love this sneaker weren't able to get it just because of the overall hype and crazy resale prices of the sneaker. You know, this is the 2015 release. This is the most recent release currently for this OG colorway right here. I have the original 1985 colorway, which is in my glass case. Unfortunately, I can't take it out because I have too much stuff blocking it right now, but I will take a picture of it if you want to see right here, which you can see side by side. And yeah, that is the original pair, guys. You know, they could release this, every release that they do for this sneaker, I'm almost certain that I'm gonna try and get my hands on it, man. And that's, you know, I had the 01 pair, I had the Celtics Bulls pack when they dropped. I think that was like around 2009. Got this pair, and then I had the original pair, and then, you know, anytime they release this again, I'm gonna try and get it, you know, because like I said, I could wear this for the rest of my life and I'd be okay with it. And I love this sneaker so much. And yeah, man, this is my favorite sneaker, or my fab sneaker of all time. All right, so the next thing I'm gonna focus on is my favorite jacket of all time. So it's summertime currently as I'm filming this, guys, so I definitely will not be wearing this in this video, but I can show it to you guys. I had to pull this out from my closet, but this jacket is just crazy to me, guys, and I'll show you, which I also did a video on. And I'm gonna stand up for this show and tell right here, but this, guys, is a vintage Jeff Hamilton leather jacket of a team that no longer exists, known as the San Jose SaberCats. So guys, this jacket right here, or for starters, the SaberCats, if you guys don't know, they were an AFL team known as the Arena Football League, and they were a pretty dominant team. And this is a very important part of my childhood because I remember going to see like the SaberCats games back, you know, at the HP Pavilion and stuff like that, man, back in the day. But like, yo, this jacket right here, man, is just so fire. Big shout outs to the homie P408 as well for holding this and selling this gem to me right here, guys. You could just see the leather right there. I did a video on this as well, guys, so if you want to see a more thorough look, you could check it out, which I will also leave in a link for you to view. But yeah, man, this jacket is just crazy. I need to start wearing this more often, obviously when it gets cooler, you know, because right now it's like prime time summer, but around the fall, winter time, you know, I should definitely bring this out more, guys. But the back hit of this jacket, man, is just crazy. Look at the detail, man. Look at the freaking detail of that SaberCat. Pounce. Pounce was our mascot back in the day. But yeah, you can see right there the silver metallic finish. You got that beautiful leather right there. And I just love this. This jacket needs a clean. I gotta take it to the cleaners, guys. This is the Jeff Hamilton. It says racing. Jeff Hamilton, man, if you guys don't know, you know, he pretty much kills it with jackets, man. He does such phenomenal work. And some of his jackets, man, are damn near impossible to find. Yeah, man, this jacket is definitely my favorite jacket in my collection currently. So had it for a few years now, but I love this jacket so much. All right, I'm gonna show you guys my favorite collectible in my collection. So this was definitely the hardest question for me to answer, for the simple fact that I collect so many different things, guys. I collect Funko Pops, statues, figures, whatever, you know, just looking around me. And you know, I tried to I really try to narrow this down, man. And if you guys are looking behind me and you see something missing, you'll probably catch it and know what it is right now, guys. But my t-shirt will give it away. And I took this out of my case, so I got to put it back as soon as this video is over. But I have such, like, I'm just in awe right now. Sorry, guys, just looking at this. But this pick right here, guys, is definitely got so much memories with me. It's so nostalgic. This is something that will like probably never leave my collection. You know, this would probably be the last thing to leave my collection. One of the last things. But yeah, guys, this is a replica prop helmet made by an artist known as Tyler Oslo, if I'm not mistaken. I believe they're out in Mexico. But If you're looking at this, guys, you know that I grew up in the 90s, and one of the biggest things in the 90s was the Power Rangers, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, hence my shirt right now that I'm wearing. But at around like 2000 and like between like 2012 to 2016, I was heavily into like getting a lot of Power Ranger stuff again for my collection, and I started to cosplay and all that stuff. And you know, it was something when I first saw that this was a reality, like somebody could actually make this and I could actually look legit like a Power Ranger, specifically the Green Ranger. Like I was like, yo, this is crazy. Like my mind just blew up, you know what I'm saying? But Green Ranger has always been my favorite Power Ranger. You know, obviously I was a big Red Ranger fan, Jason the leader, but then of course when Tommy, the Green Ranger, White Ranger, Dino Thunder, Zeo, all those different Rangers he played, Green was always my favorite of all time, man. And this is actually inspired by a YouTube web series called Bat in the Sun, their channel. Shout outs to Aaron and that whole Bat in the Sun crew, man. They do phenomenal work, man. You know, and they actually have this thing called Superpower Beatdown, which they basically get like live action actors that play as, you know, famous iconic pop culture heroes and villains and stuff like that. And this was a cool one because they actually had a Street Fighter / Power Rangers versus Superpower Beatdown with Ryu, who's also my favorite Street Fighter character, and Tommy, the Green Ranger. And they put two of my favorite characters from some of my favorite franchises, and they had them duke it out, man. And obviously, guys, this was the helmet inspiration from this, guys. And I love this. I actually got this signed. Well, my homie got it signed for me. Big shout out to the homie Phil for getting this bad boy signed for me right here. But you have Jason David Frank, the actor who played Tommy and the Green Ranger from the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers signature right there. He wrote Tommy, the Green Ranger, which is so sick, guys. And this helmet just looks so freaking dope. The finish looks crazy. I'm never gonna wear this helmet, guys, but that's okay because I actually have another Green Ranger helmet in my other display that I wore when I cosplayed, which you can also see a picture right here side by side, guys. I know I'm doing a lot of show and tell right now, but yeah, man, this helmet, you could just look at the overall quality and look and how amazing and detailed this thing is, guys. So I still have my cosplay of my Superpower Beatdown Green Ranger version suit. I don't know if I could fit in it right now, guys, to be quite honest with you, because I have not wore spandex in years. And if you guys don't know, spandex does not lie. I put on some pounds over the years, man. So I definitely need to get Ranger fit if I'm going to fit in that thing again. But I still have it, guys. But yeah, man, this is my favorite collectible of all time in my collection. And the fifth and final category, which is your favorite jersey of all time. This one right here, guys, you're probably going to be laughing and you're going to be like, really? You chose that? Of all jerseys, you had to pick that one? Yes. And for the simple fact that if you guys watch my very first jersey video that I uploaded back in like 2007, you know, this right here, guys, is what got me into the jersey game. This person that wore this jersey and this jersey in itself is what really kick-started me into really getting heavy with the jersey game and learning about it. But it's interesting, guys, which I will share with you guys right now. But this jersey has always stayed in my collection and it never left, and still to this day, guys, remains my favorite jersey of all time. Is the John Cena WWE Chain Gang Soldier jersey. This is actually the authentic version, guys. This one is actually stitched. You can see the quality right there. You could see it's so fire, and it's actually signed by John Cena himself, guys, back when he was known as the Chain Gang Commander, the Doctor of Thugonomics, and all those aliases that he had in the 2000s era, guys. But this one is so dope, man. This jersey right here, guys, has so much meaning to me, as corny as it sounds. You know, John Cena, I was a huge wrestling fan first and foremost growing up as a kid. And John Cena was one of those guys. He was like my favorite like wrestler next to The Rock and like Stone Cold. But for me, man, my GOAT is John Cena. You know, and just everything that this man did for the sport, and just, you know, he really dominated, man. He really dominated the 2000s era, aka the ruthless aggression era. You know, he's one of the last few wrestlers from that old school era, guys, in the 2000s, man. But yeah, this is actually signed, guys. I got this hand signed at an event in my hometown, San Jose, California, many moons ago. And shout outs to my sister, man. She actually went with me when John Cena was doing a midnight signing for one of his early movies in his career known as 12 Rounds. I have the DVD somewhere, which is also autographed. But yeah, man, I brought this jersey, man, because, like, again, I was a huge John Cena fan growing up. And so I'm just thinking back of everything that I reminisced about, man. I believe it or not, I filmed my first jersey video in this room wearing this jersey right here, guys. So proud to say that I still own this jersey, guys. And you know, he actually signed it at that midnight event, and I will never forget that day, man. I was actually interviewed by WWE as cameraman at the time, because of how giddy I was. And I actually was able to get a picture that my sister took of me interfacing and interacting with John Cena. And I'm actually holding this jersey, and I'm wearing a Moses Malone Spirits of St. Louis Mitchell Ness authentic throwback jersey in that picture. I was torn because that was going to be my other pick, that jersey, and then this jersey, you know. But just the overall nostalgia, I think the one that had more meaning to me was obviously the jersey that Cena wore throughout his career in you know, the 2000s era, man. The Chain Gang jersey was always one of my favorites. He wore a lot of different jerseys during that era, but, you know, one of my favorite ones that he wore brand wise was, you know, his Chain Gang jersey right here. And just give you guys a closer look. You could see the Chain Gang logo on the jock tag. You have the stitching right there. Let's see if you guys are wondering. Yes, this is a real jersey, guys. No foo-foo here. There's a WWE neck tag, and then it's the size, the XX. These jerseys ran a little bit smaller from like the older like Mitchell Ness Reebok era jerseys, so I went a size up at the time. But so freaking dope. I have 3 jerseys of this style right here, so if that's not dedicated, then I don't know what is, man. But yeah, this is a really dope jersey, man, and it's never left my collection, and I don't think it's ever going to leave my collection, to be honest with you. That's something that will be with me till the end of time as well, in terms of jersey stuff. And the fact that I wore that in my very first video, my very first jersey video, you know, it's just it's still a classic. All right, guys, and that's pretty much my Fab 5 answer to the Homie Throwback King. I hope you guys enjoyed my picks here. Please share your thoughts in the comment section below, and let me know what you guys think about my selections for the Fab 5 challenge here. Do you guys agree with it? Do you guys not? And also, if you plan on doing it, man, tag me, you know, message me, because I'd love to see your guys' Fab 5 picks as well. Let's keep this wave going, man. I love to see this engagement with other YouTubers, you know, trying to bring a community together. That's what I love about doing YouTube, is growing with other people and meeting new people all around the world, man. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please hit that like button, also subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell notification. That way you don't miss anything that I post on my channel, like this video right here. So it's getting real hot out here, guys, so I think I'm gonna call it a day in this video, but don't worry, because your boy Rez will return very soon. So have a wonderful day, everybody. Your boy Rez is out. Peace.